Morning folks, it's Saturday the 4th of January 2025 and I'm here at Ben Aglo and we're looking to do however many of the 3 peaks we feel like. We're just going to judge it, play it by ear. I'm here, we're in a party of 4 with Charles, Robin and my dad, and I'll show you the views, or lack of. You'll get your identity. It's pretty foggy at the minute. We've just walked in the 4x4 track to the fence here and we're just at the old shooting cabin. So we're just about to start the ascent up to the mountain in the fog. And I will bring you back further along the trail, hopefully when we get a view.
Oh aye.
A bit deep.
Pretty deep.
Oh aye.
Don't know if the camera will pick up, but that wee thing there, it's a grouse. Let's go. We've been hiking for a wee bit now. I've got big hat on and big massive snood on as well now. It's getting pretty cold. The visibility is also not improved. We're just probably about 100-150 metres below the summit, so we're just going to head up. And yeah, probably not get a view, let's be real. But it's still amazing. Winter Wonderland. But then we'll just take a rest there and judge, see if we're going to do the rest of them. Bright, that is bright. The sun's coming. The sun's coming. Look, that's bright. I think we're gonna get it. That's the summit cairn of the Firstman Wall up there. We're just going to head up and touch it, then drop down and get a bit of shelter from that biting wind. This is us just approaching the trig point of the first summit. Ben Aglo, the weather, mental. Here come the troops. We're going to turn. We've got the trig point there to begin with.
There's a number.
But then the true summit is where the big cairn is, just past the trig point. Second peak over there. We're just going to drop down over the other side, along a Bilac and then up the other side of that. But look at this, look at this, we've got the ring, and if I probably go over here, might be broken Spectre territory. I don't know if I'll be able to get close enough to the edge, but look at that inversion ring. This is us just coming down to the Bilac between the first and second Munro. What we're thinking of doing is going up, tagging the second Munro, coming back down the Bilac and then heading back down into the glen and take the 4x4 track out. It's a wee bit nippy and we've not got enough daylight to complete the full route today, because we've only got one head torch in the group. It's just myself. Nobody else has head torches, so it's best if we just do that. We're just hiking up to the second peak. We've got a massive broken fog bow between the 2 peaks over the glen. We're about to come out the clouds, I think. Get maybe a super inversion. Look completely covered in ice. Completely covered in ice. Get up. We're just here, about 100 metres below the summit. So just spin you around to look at that. You can't beat that. So we're going to get up, get the second roll quickly, come back down. This is us at the middle of the, I like we're pronouncing it, 4-barrel row. The small cairn. I think the true cairn's actually along here. We're just coming along from the first wee cairn. We're going to head to the second wee cairn. I think this one's the true summit. Not 100% sure. The map just kind of shows it's this area here, so we'll touch both the cairns just to be safe. Winter Wonderland. This one here is in fact the true summit. Broken fog bow. Broken fog bow. I wouldn't like to get too close to the edge. There's, by the looks of it, cornices overhanging to the left hand side there. I'd much rather stay close in the plateau between the cairns. But oh, we're just going to head back down now. Head back down to get our bags, bite to eat, drink, and get off this hill before MD loses her nose to the cold. Tell the camera how you're feeling. We like truth on this channel.
Cold, sore, but I feel proud of myself.
That's Busby certified right there. Our plan is to go down to the Braigh there and head down through the glen there, following the stream. This is us just back down, whoa, at the wee Braigh between the first and the second Monroe, and we're just going to head back down the glen, following the contour until we reach the military track, instead of going back up and over the first Monroe. Robin's foot's killing her pretty bad. We're just going to skirt this contour line here, following this wee path all the way around. It follows a wee burn and it should lead us back down to the military track, which leads into the third Monroe, and it will connect back to the track that we diverged from just at the shooting hut. So head back down there and yeah, enjoy the rest of this walk. We're now down at this wee stream. That's the first Monroe summit up there. And we just came over down this glen. It's absolutely wonderful. We've just weaved our way down through this glen there, following this wee path. It's a nice wee path that we've been following. Not slippy at all. The first peak is up there, and the second peak is behind that wee peak here. quite far back in. Just in the background there in the cloud, if the camera picks it out, is the Third Munro summit, the one that we never got to. We'll come back another day, we've just not got enough time with daylight. Plus, Robin's legs were pretty battered. She's not climbed the hill since August, so she's done well for the 2 today. But we're going to go over there, grab another path and head back down to the shooting lodge, and I'll bring you back there. We've just came off this trail there, which goes up in between the first and the second. I think this one might lead into the third one as well as that one, or further into the glen, but we're now going down this trail here. Right troops, that's us back at the car. It's pitch dark. That was an absolute belter of a day. I hope you've all enjoyed the footage. It was amazing. We had such fun. We only managed to do the 2 Munros today, but it was an absolute monster of a day. 9 hours. I think subsequently going back down to Braigh at that point added on a significant couple of kilometres instead of going back over the top, but it was worth it because we managed to get down there and it was amazing, and we got to see over to the third peak, which we will be back and do. But that was, yeah, as I say, 9 hours and 20 kilometres, so yeah, we just took our time, but the conditions were pretty amazing, to say the least, and the wind definitely added to it with giving us all the icicles over our clothes, but amazing. As always, I hope you enjoyed, and have you cleansed the binion. See you later, guys.